Why, hello, my YouTube friends. Today I'm going to create you a video about what the meals are that we make for Libby and Hero. We've been searching for our good food. We usually use kibble, but we know that kibble is not always the greatest option out there unless you get the premium stuff. And even then, having the real food is usually a more choice or better option. But trying to get stuff like Nom Nom, Farmer's Dog, and stuff like that with two dogs can be a little spendy. We've been seeing prices of anywhere from $300 to $500, and that just doesn't work for our budget. Now, be aware that we are not sponsored by Just for Dogs, but we found this company, and they have two options for that people could do. You can buy the food pre-made and pre-done, and then that kind of can get up there in price again as well. But they have an option as well called Do It Yourself. They have these items both on their website, and you can also go to Petco, I believe it is, and get the items there. And what you do is you get this powdered form that's right here in this can, and you add that to the food after it's made, and then you buy the ingredients yourself. So for like this meal that we're going to be making today for Libby and Hero, requires the chicken recipe. So we got chicken thighs here in the bag, along with some chicken gizzards. We got some liver in that little bucket there, which I won't show you because it's kind of nasty. We got some long grain rice. We got some carrots. We got some spinach. And then we also got some salmon oil that we'll be putting in there. Now, the Just for Dogs package, when you do get this little kit, it does come with a recipe guide that shows you what you need to shop for, all the ingredients and what they do for your pets. Oh, and then we also have some apples. I forgot to mention that, but we do have apples that I'll be throwing here as well. It tells you how you can make a full recipe, a half recipe, how to prep, how to cook, and then it also will give you the feeding guides for your dogs, which is kind of nice. So that way, if you know the weight of your dogs, you know how many ounces or cups that you need to put in for your meals. On the back of this thing here is also another guide as well. It shows you all the different recipes that they have that you can do, all the different supplements that you can get into the meals, and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice. With the guide that comes with the kit, it talks about cooking in a skillet. And what you'll do is you cook the rice separately. You cook everything else in a skillet, and then at the end, when everything's cooled up, you'll mix it together with the powder and the salmon mix, and then you'll have your meal for your dog. What we did is we went onto their website, and on their website they have the option of cooking for both a crock pot and also for a Instapot. So there's the crock pot recipe there. There is the Instapot recipe. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually do it into the Instapot and give it a go. So what I am going to do, so I don't bore you to death, is we've already got a lot of our items here prepped and propped. The only thing I'm going to do is chop up some apples. I'm going to stick them into the pot here, and then we'll let it go, and then I will speed ahead for a couple hours to let it cook. And then on the second stage of the pot, we will be adding the rice and a few of the other items. So with that being said, let me go ahead and put you on pause. I'll get everything put into the crock pot, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, I am back. Inside this pot, we have our chicken thighs, our chicken gizzards, our chicken livers, our carrots, and our spinach, along with a half a cup of water. And what we are going to do is let this cook for about 2 hours. And then after the 2 hours is done, we're going to sit there and stir it up a little bit on the way as well. But after the 2 hours is done, we're going to add the white rice and along with another 1.5 cups of water for another 2 hours. And then we are also going to be adding, it looks like, the apples as well. So on the last stage, we'll be adding the rice and the apples. We'll let it cook for another couple hours. And then after all that gets done and it cools down, that's when we will add the supplement and the oil. And we'll eventually let you see what it is. So that being said, I am going to go ahead and skip ahead. And I'll see you in a couple hours when this is ready for the next stage. Talk to you guys soon. Well, hello, my friends. It's been 2 hours, and now we are back to see what we have going on in our crock pot here for the Just for Dogs dog food that we've been working on. I'm going to pop open this lid real quick, and that is what we are looking at so far. And so now the next step that we have to do is according to the recipe, we need to add in some more water. 1.5 cups of water. And we need to add our white rice and our apples. I've got the white rice here. I've got apples and more white rice here. Because it says that we need to have roughly about 8 ounces of apples and 24 ounces of long grain rice. So we're going to go ahead and add all that in. Get all that lovely going in. Get more of this going in. There's all the lovely apples that they're going to be eating, which is going to be good. Hard to do this all one-handed, but we're going to make it work. And then I'm going to get ourselves some water here. And it says that we need 1.5 cups. So we got 1.5 cups of water going in now. And then I'm going to sit there and try to get this here a little bit. I'm going to probably lose you for a second, but we're going to scoop that down in. Try to get some of the rest of the rice. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Get it all mixed up. And we are ready to let it go now for a couple more hours. And then when that is done, I will show you what we have left. But this is what the Just for Dogs dog food is going to be for Libby and Hero. Hero. Well, he is busy, it seems like. I would call him again. But right now, they are wanting to go outside and play in the rain. And I'm going to let that be for a second and try to get Libby back in because she won't come. But again, this is Just for dog food. And I will be back in a couple more hours. See you soon, guys. And hello, my friends. We are back after everything has been cooked. And this is what the final product will look like. This will be Hero and Libby's food for the next few days. We'll see with this being the first time how long this food will last. But this does meet all the standards for dog food. Along with adding again the nutrients there and the salmon oil. The salmon oil we did not buy from Just for Dogs. We got it from a different place. Probably the next round when we finally go through this bottle will be for the Just for Dogs food. One thing that I would do differently on doing this order if we decide to stick with this, and that is the crock pot was fine. But the rice seemed to take forever, so I would almost do the rice separately and get it done before cooking everything, so that way you can just mix it in. But this is Just for Dogs dog food. This is the chicken and rice meal, and this is what Libby and Hero are going to be eating besides the kibble for a little while. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video.